Good evening, everyone. My name is Union AFSCME, and I'm here to vindicate my name for my local Union 549. But before I do so, I want to make one thing very clear. I am not against any union organization, especially my union, AFSCME Local 549. Okay? I just became the president of Local 549 March 25th, 2022. I ran in 2016 and I ran in 2019, and I finally beat a president, Elijah Anderson, who upheld his position for 25 years. Now, what brought me to you today is the fact that I want to clear any type of discrepancies or any type of misunderstanding or defamation of my name that I embezzle any checks. Well, I'm going to expose to you what society call a whistleblower is these previous or still executive board members who embezzle the money from Local 549 members' account. So, and also I'm going to explain to you what brought this whole thing about, because I also inherited Elijah Anderson whole executive board who was not happy that I won. Now, over here, these are the facts that I'm about to show you that I disclosed from TD Bank account that they allowed me to get on May 9th. But also, I also got a statement with the Vice President, Vernon Bradley. I'll tell you in a minute why he's not on here, because he also is the Vice President of Local 549 on March 25th, 2022. Now, first, we're going to discuss the previous president, Elijah Anderson. These checks that you see, he took and embezzled all the money, well, a majority of the money out of the union members' account. Again, before I go through this, I want to make it very clear that my union organization, AFSCME, didn't have no knowledge of the embezzlement. It's not not responsible for what Local 549 did. The executive board does not work for AFSCME. We work for Bergen Newbridge Medical Center, who also has no accountability, has no doings with what the executive board members did, because they was elected in by the people of Bergen Newbridge Medical Center. Now let's get back to here what they embezzle out of the union's members' account. It's the union's members' money, not the union organization funds. So here's Elijah. He took on March 25th, 2022, $500. Vernon Bradley and Quentin Prelude, Vice President and Secretary Treasurer, they're the one who signs the check, but no one had the authorization to take the $500 out, because that was the day that the new president, which is myself, had won, and we did not have a Secretary Treasurer as of yet. He also took $1,000 November 11th, 2021. Elijah Anderson, December 8th, 186, 2022. But let's go back to November 11th, $1,000. Right here, it says stipend. That word is very important, stipend. Now, on December 8th, 2020, he took $186.20. He said it was office decorations. December 23rd, $151.07. He put office supplies. Right here, March 3rd, 2021, $463 for phone bill, for rising phone bill. Elijah Anderson, March 3rd, March 3rd, 2021, $100, death in the family. May 3rd, 2021, $100, he was sick. April 9th, 2021, $395.43, phone bill. Elijah Anderson, May 3rd, 21, $100, sick. Elijah Anderson, May 7th, $200, stipend. Elijah Anderson, May 26, 2021, $100, death in the family. Elijah Anderson, June 28, $300, sick, tolls and gas. Where is he going being sick? That costs tolls and gas. Elijah Anderson, August 2nd, 2021, $598.64. Phone bill. Come on now, that's a family plan. Elijah Anderson, August 7th, 2021, $200, food executive board meeting. Elijah Anderson, September 10th, 21, $200, sick. Elijah Anderson, October 9th, 2021, $250, executive board meeting. Elijah Anderson, February 19, 2022, board meeting. Oh my goodness. September 10th, 2021, Elijah Anderson, $100, death in the family. Elijah Anderson, October 26th, $100, death in the family. Now, mind you, the $100 death in the family, we give our members only for immediate family, mother, father, sister, brother, sons, daughters. We don't do uncles, we don't do cousins, but we also have proof. They got to show a death certificate to make sure. So we be checking on that too. All right, here we go. Next, executive board. Teresa Stubbs, as she want to always say, STUBBS. Teresa Stubbs, March 25th, 2022, $500. Teresa Stubbs, nothing here because, like I said with Elijah, and I want to say with all of them, no one had the authorization to write a check because I was the only one who could write a check, the president at that time. Okay, Teresa Stubbs, November 11th, 2021, $1,000, stipend. Teresa Stubbs, December 11th, 2020, $400, stipend. Teresa Stubbs, December 21, $150, stipend. Teresa Stubbs, November 23rd, 21, $250, stipend. Teresa Stubbs, February 19, 2022, $300, board meeting. Let's go next. Marlene Colvin, Secretary Treasurer of 2022, but she also was the previous Treasurer of 25 years, but with the bank, Wells Fargo. Now we got TD Bank. Now, she got paid December 21, $300, stipend, Elijah Anderson and Quentin Prelude. Then she also got paid November 23rd, 2021, $593.18 stipend, but she wasn't even on the board, so I don't even know why she even got paid. Next, previous Secretary Treasurer Quentin Prelude. Again, March 25th, 2022, $500. November 11th, 2021, $1,000. Stipend. Okay, Quentin Prelude, March 8th, 2021, $100. Death in the family. Quentin Prelude, May 7th, $200. Stipend. June 28th, 2021, $200. Tolls and gas. I don't know where he's going for $200 tolls and gas. Okay, Quentin Prelude, August 2nd, 2021, $500 board meeting. Quentin Prelude, September 10th, 21, $300 flood relief. Quentin Prelude, October 26th, 21, 2 deaths in the family. Quentin Prelude, February 19th, $300 board meeting. Let's move on. Secretary recording, Laura Morrison. March 25th, 2022, $500. Laura Morrison, November 11th, $1,000. Stipend. Laura Morrison, December 11th, 2020, $400. Stipend. Laura Morrison, May 7th, 2021, stipend, $200. Laura Morrison, February 19th, 2022, $300, board meeting. And the signatures are Vernon Bradley and Quentin Elijah Anderson and Quentin Elijah Anderson and Quentin Vernon Bradley and Quentin. Next, Executive Board. Gladys Jacobs, March 25th, 2022. She also got $500. Gladys Jacobs, November 11th, 2021, $1,000 stipend. Gladys, February 25th, 2022, $300 board meeting. Gladys, December 11th, 2020, $400 stipend. Next, Jimmy Nettles, previous executive board. James Nettles got March 25th, 2022, $500 day of election. James Nettles, $1,000, November 11th, 2021, stipend. James Nettles, December 16th, 2020, $400 stipend. James Nettles, March 3rd, 21, $100, death in the family. James Nettles, February 19th, 2022, $300, board meeting. Now I want you to come over here. Now, why stipend was so important? Oh, before I say that, we also got miscellaneous checks. We have ShopRite, gift cards for the members. We have 580. November 11th, 2021, they took out a check for $23,750 for gift cards. ShopRite for the members. Elijah Anderson and Quentin Prelude. And then on December 6th, 2020, the same amount, $23,750 gift cards for the members. Then if you have AFSCME $34.99, convention May 7, 2021, $445. Now AFSCME $34.99 right here. Amelia Augustus, she's the president of Local 3499. Why we gave her a check for $445 for convention? We didn't go to convention in 2021. We went on convention on 2022. So therefore, I don't know why she got that money. It says convention. We don't owe them no money. Local 549, pay our bills. Well, supposed to pay the union member bills. Now, going back to ShopRite, the amount $23,750,000, $23,750,000. In 21, we have 580 members. Okay, that comes up to $25 gift cards for 580 members. It's only $14,500. That leaves $7,770 unaccounted for. Ready to go. Now, for December 6th, 2020, gift cards for $25 out of 580 members. Only the executive board members, 7 of them, got gift cards. None of us received any gift cards in 2020. Remember, guys, that was COVID time. No one received it. Now, up here, now right here, this is the same thing I showed you, March 25th. 7 checks made out of the 7 executive board members on March 25th, election day, an amount of $500. As I showed up there. Now I say that because our director, Steve Tully of Council 63, he's there for me. He's there for me that, Leona, you don't have to worry about anything before March 25th, and he was right. He was shocked when he said and seen that these executive board members had embezzled the money. He's against. So is the international, our president international, Lee Saunders, and the District Attorney Signa and Steve Tully is against anyone, especially the executive board, embezzling money from the union members. But they have no responsibility of that. Why? Because it's the union members' money. Now, I want to explain over here why I say about stipend. According to what Martin Lee, Secretary of Treasurer, and Quentin Prelude filed with the IRS, it says, are lost time payments, officers, allowances, and stipends supported by proper documentation, including approval in the minutes, memberships, or executive board meeting? Look, not applicable. Are payroll taxes withheld from lost time payments, officer allowances, and stipends with W-2s issued for all these payments? Not applicable, guys. Look. So you can take a good look. Now that's why I said that this support that the executive board members embezzle our money because they put not applicable the IRS document. And they also informed me about how to falsify the IRS document. So, and that's how this whole thing started, because I disagreed with them about falsifying that IRS document so we could correlate with a board meetings which they did not have. And who supported that? The Vice President, Vernon Bradley. That's why his name is not on here. It's because he's the only one that admitted before the members on June 10th when I had my second board meeting, which none of the executive board supported, and that's against the Constitution. They're supposed to go to every president board meeting. 2 board meetings they missed. The first one and this one. But the Vice President, Vernon Bradley, he admitted to the board, to our members, and he apologized for being a part of the embezzlement of over 25 years. Now, 3 years with TD Bank and 25 years with Wells Fargo. Now, mind you, Maureen Coleman told us that Wells Fargo in 2019 refused to do any more business with them. That's why they went to TD Bank. Now, how I got, and the executive board trying to set me up, is the fact that on May 7th, when myself Vernon Bradley, the vice president, and Marlene Colvin and busting me at the bank. That didn't happen. Me and Vernon met at the TD Bank on May 7th, but Marlene and Elijah, they went to TD Bank by themselves. Elijah added Marlene's name on the account because on the week of May 3rd, she wrote several checks to pay her bills, but it bounced. Why? Because they needed me, the new officer, on the account. Elijah was on the account, but his name don't come off the account until I come on. He conversed this with the vice president on May 5th. He let them know that him and Marlene went to the account and add her name, and she wrote several checks, but it bounced. That alone. Now, after that, Vernon Bradley, during that time, when I found out that they took money from the out of the members' account, I told them I didn't never want to be in that account. Vernon Bradley and the assistant manager, Ronnie Ramirez for TD Bank, said that they were going to close the account because I threatened I was going to call the cops for them trying to set me up. That's what brought me here today. This check right here that Vernon Bradley, the vice president, said it had to go in my name along with Ronnie Ramirez. It had to go in my name. Bit of square, just like that. Thank you. It had to go in my name because I was the president. But I told them that I want something that says Ask Me, because I asked them, can they put in Ask Me name or Local 549 name? They told me no, because it's not Ask Me member. It's the union members' money. So therefore, like this, I never signed it. And Megan Hyman, she is the deputy of our President Lee Saunders. I had the international come in to take the check of the $41,829.15 with the witnesses, Vernon Bradley, vice president, and Allison Abiola, one of our local members. I also filed charges against the board, the executive board, with Detective Peter Sleever, as you see. And this is the charges that I filed against the executive board for writing checks that they did not have the authorization to do so, because they need not just the executive board permission, they also need the union members also to agree of any such stipends, allowances, and salaries that they say they do not get. Last and not least, I just want to also say that after I contacted Peter Sleever, he contacted the attorney, LMRDA, and he spoke to Erica Weber, the attorney, and gave her all the information. She opened up the case on June 22nd. Now, June 22nd of 2022. Now, I told them everything I told y'all and showed y'all. These are facts. These are not something that I made up or that I gossip about. These are all facts that they took out, and they wrote stipends against here, and but on the IRS, they put not applicable, they don't get it. Now, I just say this also, the executive board members, they try to bully me, intimidated me to try to be part of their circle. They let me know if I don't help them falsify minutes to correlate with a board meeting that they did not have, that they would turn my union organization against me because they had a longer relationship with them, because they've been in office for 25 years. The 7 board members, except 2, Quentin and Teresa. And also, they also threatened me that they will let the international know and force some type of papers that they give them to say that I embezzle the money, which I never did, which I showed you facts. I never deposit any check. I never signed any check. And the international Lee Saunders been hold the check ever since. I also want to mention I contacted, now this right here, why I got this up here? Joy Mitchell, for a whole year, Joy Mitchell, she's a director. She took over the case with Erica Weber as well, but also after I explained it to her, she mailed me when they, for some reason, they found me guilty of embezzling money or going against the Constitution. I don't know what the executive board gave them. So, but I'm gonna show you what I have. That she they found me guilty on October 27th, and I appealed it. Joy Mitchell told me I had to appeal it by November 18th. I appealed it, and this week, February 7th, is my appeal date with the judicial panel. And I will let you know what happened after that. But what I want to say is that I asked the LMRDA, they are the Labor Management Reporting Disclosure Act. I contacted them. I contacted the County Sheriff's Department. I also spoke with the Attorney General Assistant, Jeff. I also contacted Lieutenant Penny from Criminal Constituents. I also spoke to Hackensack Prosecutor John. I'm even trying to make a scheduled appointment with our governor, Murphy, to help me, because no law enforcement will sit there and force any type of investigation on the members, executive board. So I also even called the IRS and I spoke to one of the agents. Her ID number is 100336546, and that was in December 2022, 3:36 p.m. Okay? And my oath is that my members voted for me on March 25th, 2022. And they wanted a change, and that's what I'm doing. I'm here for the people I was elected in, and I cannot, according to Joy Mitchell, can't be removed or expelled only with the union members with a quorum. Now, I say that because in this mail that she UPS to me, right here, she told me to go by the guidelines and do step by step, but why do I have to do their job? I felt that no one supported me, all right? It says right here in the Bill of Rights, union members have equal rights to participate in union activities, freedom of speech and assembly, voice in setting rates of dues, fees, and assessment, protection of the right to sue, safeguard against improper discipline. But over here, this is what she told me to make sure to pay attention to. Prohibited against certain disciplines. A union or any of its officials may not fine, expel, meaning impeach, or otherwise discipline a member for exercising any LMRDA rights. Those who didn't really hear me, this is most important. A union or any other officials may not fine, expel, or otherwise discipline a member for exercising any LMRDA rights. Now, this was my rights that I want you to see. Union officers' responsibilities. It says financial safeguard. Union officers have a duty to manage the funds and property of the union solely for the benefits of the union and its members in accordance with the union constitution and bylaws. Union officers or employees who embezzle or steal union funds or other assets commit a federal crime punished by a fine and/or imprisonment. I did what I was voted to do, and that was to speak up for my union members of Local 549. I reported the executive board members, and they turned it around on me because I would not allow them to bully me into falsifying minutes to correlate with the board meetings that they did not have. All right? No one, not one time, Joy Mitchell, matter of fact, Erica Weber, on June 22nd, she told me she didn't want to speak to the Vice President, Vernon Bradley, who is the prime witness, because he was one of them, that stated that they all embezzled the money, including him. He apologized to a group of our members, and remember, I said we have 580 members, for his partake in what he did. He admitted wrong was wrong, right was right. He admitted to that. He would even pay restitution. To this day, okay, not one LMRDA, OLMS, spoken to Vernon Bradley. Not one law enforcement spoke to him. Not one prosecutor spoke to Vernon Bradley. But guess what? The executive board didn't speak to him either. Why? Because they said he jumped on the bandwagon. No, he jumped off the truth. Now he wants to do what's right. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm a woman of integrity. I will not compromise that. And most of all, I will allow no one to jeopardize my relationship with God. So today, January 31st, 2022, you heard 2023. 2023, you heard it from President Leona Harrison Cassiano of Local 549. The truth is the truth.
When Jesus said yes, nobody